on. Wow, recording dia. I'm a bit nervous today because this is my first workshop, and I hope to know everyone here yang datang for the mini workshop today. Ada in my list there's about 45 who's coming today. So I would like to know maybe each and every one of you. Kalau boleh, what's your background? What do you expect from this basic workshop? If anyone wants to start, they could unmute their mic and show their face and introduce yourself. Nama and what's your background? Anyone?
Hello,
Hello.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can.
All right. Do I need to show my video? Is it okay if I do?
Bah, hindi apa-apa.
Okay. Hello, my name is Zaki.
Mm-hmm.
So what should I say about myself?
Your background apa and what do you expect from today's basic workshop?
Okay. So my background is I'm currently working as a marketing executive.
Okay,
But
that's
I'm working
amazing.
part-time lah. Yeah,
Okay.
but it's just at a small cafe in Kiarong, if you guys been there.
Okay, there's a lot of cafe in
Yeah,
Tiarong.
it's at 71.
Ah,
You
I
guys know
think that's
71?
pretty
Yeah,
new.
71.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty new. It's coming to 1 year. So,
Oh.
stay tuned for something special. Shameless
Okay.
plug though.
Yeah, I hope COVID is
Yeah,
over real soon so that we can start going to
yeah.
cafes.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Um, yes. So what I'm expecting from this is, I guess, to essentially level up
Mm-hmm.
and, learn new things that I am not equipped with. So I know that in for me, I still have weaknesses that I have when I try to do the work, and I hope that I can get some insight on that lah, on how to improve on those weaknesses.
Okay, thank you so much, Zaki. I think later we're gonna do a bit of a activity so that we can see where do you stand lah, based on your levels that you want it to be at. Although this is a basic workshop, we'll try our best to cater to everyone's need lah, inshallah within the time period. Thank you so much.
All right,
Anyone?
all right, awesome.
Okay, thank you. Anyone? Next? Just one more person. Chipeng mo share the background without buka camera pun papa. At least I know that I'm interacting with humans, not just my camera here dengan TV. Uh, anyone else?
I'll do my introduction. Can you hear me?
All right. Yes, I can.
Ada basa suara background kina. Ada orang berjiwang sebelah tu.
Never pa kedengaran. Kalau berjiwang pun
Okay.
papa will be
Okay,
entertained.
that's great. Okay. Hi, my name is Nur Ilya, but people call me Ilya. I'm a student undergraduate in UBD, and my major is biology. And I felt that I didn't give the business world a proper venture, so I tried to join this lab to learn more.
Okay, that's amazing. Biology, and then you want to do business.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a stark difference, though.
Ya, mana tahu apa ni macam pasal masa ni payah cari kerja kan, mana tahu I can buat kerja sendiri, provide my own kerja lah for myself.
That's true. That's true. I myself pun been unemployed for 2 years, so I do my own side income like projects and whatnot lah. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing. Nurilia is one. Okay, we're gonna start. It's already
Yeah.
2:45. So today's topic will be marketing made easy, like 1, 2, 3. Like I said, membancuh Like I said, ada poster tu kira macam membancuh a premix ingredient sudah. Tinggal campur, and then put your own idea. Kalau sekiranya kamu ni terdapat telur, bagi minyak. Okay, there's a substitute for everything. I only have a few slides for today, so I hope that it's sufficient for everyone because this is a basic workshop. And before I really start kita di punya workshop today, maybe I'll show some of my portfolio that I've been doing for the last 10 years in the marketing industry lah. Mula-mula memang lah pandai. Masa the first 5 years, I learned a lot by myself through YouTube, through kalau tagur, caci maki. Memanglah within the marketing industry, indah kita ni pandai lari daripada caci maki orang. Kenapa ni bidah, kenapa ni benda ni dah dapat dibaca. You have to take it with a grain of salt. Ambil benda tu, jadikan iktibar, jadikan dia pelajaran so that you can improve further in the future. Kalau kita ni ambil hati, lepas tu kita ni akan kacut macam kismis, we will not go anywhere. Kalau kita ni kena tandang pun macam dia jauh larinya. Unlike grapes atau bula, when it's round, kalau kena tandang jauh jadinya. Okay, that's my philosophy for today lah. What you will learn for today is how your audience or customers, be it a free events or free product, will look at your marketing materials. Maksudnya macam mana dia membagi persepsi through your marketing itu. Marketing mistakes that is normal but fixable selalunya banyak ni, especially those yang masih baru startup companies or startup organization selalu buat the same mistakes walaupun ditagur beritahu okay, you cannot do this, this is the hierarchy, this is what you should do, masih je the next one masih jadi buatnya, but it's still fixable because practice would not make perfect but it makes improvement. Okay, the placement of logos is important. You have to know the hierarchy. Siapa paling tinggi, siapa paling rendah. Okay, bukan saja pasal estetik. Pasal logonya ni lawa, I want to put this in the middle. Padahal people would interpret logo placement really macam benar-benar. Jadi satu, kedua, ketiga. Mereka akan interpret tu. Ini hierarkinya. Pasal apa? Mungkin orang ini bagi duit, mungkin orang ini bagi kebenaran. There's two different things. And then your choice of fonts, it's really important. Pasal masa ni, estetik memainkan peran besar ada belia-belia muda. Pasal apa? Aesthetic fonts what make them feel wow, lawa. But if you are too in love or too invested in your design, what people understand what you wanted to convey arah your marketing itu, is it the right choice or do you want to please yourself saja sebenarnya, bukan akan convey information to your audience or customers. And then lastly is the right size of marketing materials for your choice of free platforms macam Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Telegram and so much more. Okay, to promote your product and services. Okay, that is what we will learn lah for today. So there's a disclaimer juga. What you will learn today is based on knowledge and mistakes that I personally have experienced within the last 10 years as a marketeer. I started with Brunei Darussalam Cycling Federation, or locally known as BDCF or Brunei Cycling if you search them on IG. And then what will be shown to you will just be an example of common mistake. We do not discriminate or condemn the specific organization. Indah, pasal everyone is still learning. Walaupun ada mistake, tidak apa-apa. They could make it better esok, lusa, or maybe next year. Okay. What's important is that practice does not make it perfect, but improvement. And before we start, happy learning, everyone. All right. So I like to share my portfolio. Tunggu sekejap ya. So my portfolio is about 45 page, but I'm just going to skim through lah what I've been done within the last 10 years. But not really. In my portfolio, majority yang within the last 3 years lah. This is my portfolio. This is what I have done within. This is before COVID Youth Forum Brunei that we did in mana tu, Legislative Council building You have to know the size, mana tengok size-nya here, the LinkedIn header format. You have to know your event summary design, 920 by 480. Okay, and these are just a few. Even the tokenness of appreciation plays an important role with your design. Di mana placementnya? Kenapa anda ada logo di sana? Is it really important to bagi logo token of appreciation? Okay, sebenarnya indah. Okay, only the organizer saja mungkin satu ataupun sedikit di belakang saja. Okay, this is for tambang. This is a sample of the beta alpha design. Okay, baru lepas kali mau express. So this is what I can come up with lah. Then this is what I did for a MPK for the product diorang for Nanas. And then for Brunei Students Union, I've been the information secretary from 2018 to 2019. So I designed diorang punya tudung and then a few collaterals lah. Macam social media posts for the Frame of Mind forum and then a few of the collaterals for social media. And this is the Instagram story. It must, macam mana placementnya? Kenapa placementnya? Kenapa placementnya? Diorang BSU dulu and then baru government logo. We'll learn about it later lah. Okay. And then I did a website and so much more. I'm currently part of Brunei Darussalam, Brunei, Majlis Belia Brunei and Young Professionals Network Brunei. So we'll start with the workshop ya. Tunggu sekejap. Okay, so we're going to start with our first workshop lah. Ia punya topik will be, how does your audience look at your marketing materials? Macam mana? Cuba kamu beritahu, at least one of you lah boleh beritahu dari mana mata kamu melihat when you come across an advertising or marketing on social media. Can any one of you mungkin buka kamera or just your microphone and tell me dari mana? Atas ke bawah kah, ke kanan ke kiri kah? Macam mana? Tell me. Macam mana kamu melihat? How do you look at the marketing materials yang I'm showing on your screen right now? Anyone?
From
Bawah.
the sorry,
Dari mana?
I think for me, I look from the top left, and
Aha.
then I go to the right, and then where I go down.
Yes. Semua orang akan melihat social media post macam tu. From top left sini, top left ke bawah, crossing macam tu. Macam mana? Crossing macam tu. Orang melihat. Okay, that's why a placement of logos, your fonts, your photos is really important. Semua orang melihat macam tu. Scientifically proven already. Kalau kamu sendiri melihat pun macam ada orang melihat dari kanan ke kiri. It's always from top left to the bottom. Okay, to bottom right. Macam tu. So next will be, sama juga. When it comes to this, orang akan melihat dari logo di atas. Kenapa logo di atas? We'll talk about it later. And then focus will be more on Dr. Iskandar Hasnan and Listen Now on BOP. Okay, it should not be a treasure hunt to find information. When you look at this, this is the best example of being in a treasure hunt. As a consumer or as a orang yang melihat marketing materials ni, sepatutnya benda tu dia boleh samak. Yes, lawa, aesthetically pleasing, yes. Dengan warnanya, dengan dia punya characters. This is a signature design lah of someone well known. Tapi it's very samak. Padahal information yang diperlukan saja is that Youth Town Hall Brunei unlocking the power of young people. It shouldn't be a treasure hunt. It should be tarus. When you look at it, it's Youth Town Hall Brunei unlocking the power of young people. Bukannya gambar orang lain itu. Okay, that can be secondary, but the primary will always be your information. What is it? The topic, the subtopic. What is it all about? And when kamu punya event itu. Okay, tapi it depends on your signature as well. What I'm saying might be kamu mungkin wrong. I like it this way. Yes, it's up to you. Pasal apa? Marketing is an artwork as well. It evolves by time. Ini mungkin this is not what we need right now because we need information terus. Pasal IG and Facebook ni cepat. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Kamu mana akan membaca semua. Indah. Okay? Tapi mungkin in the future, this is how marketing looks like. But we are talking about now, yeah? Okay. Size does really matter. How it fits into your post or where you will post it, it's really, really, really important. Bukan saja kan semua all size fits all. Tidak. Kamu kan post ada IG, the best or biggest size will be 4 by 5 or 1080 by 1350 ataupun 1 to 1. Ini common ya. 1 to 1 is 1080 by 1080. It's very common. Tapi in the one size fits all. As a marketing designer or a designer or marketer, memanglah banyakkan di-design. Untuk IG lain, untuk Facebook lain, untuk LinkedIn lain. Kalau kamu kan buat carousel, it does not fit out of Facebook for carousel. Pasal Facebook does not have a carousel feature. Untuk Twitter does not have a carousel feature as well. And it can only fit 4. Kalau IG, maximum 10 for carousel. For LinkedIn, carousel style is different. You have to save it as PDF to view it as a carousel-ish feature. But it's not technically a carousel. So it does not, bukan satu size fit all. Okay, you have to know all these numbers. You can get it online as well to get to know apa sebenarnya. If you are marketed your product itu ada LinkedIn, you have to know header size berapa. Okay, semua. Tapi basic for IG or for Facebook, for Twitter, it's always going to be 1 to 1 or 1080 by 1080. But for Instagram, their special maximum viewable is 1080 by 1350. And then Instagram story, Misty 9 by 16. A lot of event organizers di Brunei ni, di repostnya saja yang 1 to 1 atau postnya yang mula-mula. Di repostnya saja yang ni. It doesn't give an immersive experience to your customers. Yes, kamu kan mau senang. Tu tinggal repost saja arah IG story. But it gives a more immersive experience kalau kamu buat satu-satu. Okay, it's bigger. It's filled out their screen. Semua boleh nampak informationnya. Mungkin there's a lot of negative space, but work around that negative space. In this semestinya, you need to follow apa yang kamu design itu. Kadang-kadang you have to stretch some photos just to fit in within 9 by 16 aspect ratio, 1080 by 1920. Okay. Why is it important to place the logo properly? Do people even see it? Kadang-kadang indah. Tidak ada orang ingat tu siapa membuat ni, siapa membuat itu. Tidak orang ingat. Tapi it plays an important role, kan membagi tahu orang atau sponsors ataupun press. Okay, si Anu, si Pulan bin si Pulan or Mr. A and Mrs. B is sponsoring our event. So that's why it's really important. But it's not as important when you put it on a poster. Indah penting sebenarnya. Tapi you have to make it as a secondary design. This is the most basic lah. Logo plays an important role, but you need to know where and how to place it. This is one of the best example. Outreach Tour 2020, Paving Your Path, Journeys Through Perseverance Perseverance is organized by the Brunei Students Union in the UK and Air, sama Bru Rosa. This is a perfect example. Diorang buat BSU dulu. Pasal apa? They are the main organizer. Bru Rosa, the second one. This is the hierarchy. You have to do it from left to right. And then the third one, diorang bekerja sama dengan the schools. Tapi, what's strong? Diorang nak beritahu who are they. Kalau kamu nak kenal logonya, you wouldn't know them. You wouldn't know them. Ani sekolah mana kan ni? Sudah paksa kamu lihat sini. It's a treasure hunt. It should be within the logo itu ada namanya sudah. Sekolah Menengah Saidina Ali. Okay? Next will be what's wrong here? Ia akan mempromote Leaders of the Future Bootcamp 3.0. ia bootcamp. Tapi yang paling besar apa nah? Kalau kamu lihat dari left to right, yang paling stacking will be all the logo. This is not important. You are not promoting the logo. You are promoting the bootcamp, leadership, communication, and social influence online workshop. You are promoting the workshop, not the logo. The logo is secondary. Bear in mind, make it into your checklist. If you want to do a logo, make this as secondary. Although it's really important, sama pentingnya dengan topik di atas, the product that you're selling. Okay, this is the best example lah. Not that I'm saying because I designed this, no. It's a collaborative effort juga by some few people. You have to understand kenapa youth advisory group, okay, hold on. Kenapa youth advisory group paling awal. Anjuran bersama youth advisory group dulu. Then Majlis Biar Brunei, then Young Professionals, then Curious Mind. You have to study siapa kamu punya partners. If your partner tu tinggi social hierarchy-nya, then you have to put them first. Best example, youth advisory group is a group of youth to advise the minister. So tinggi kan tu? Tinggi daripada Majlis Belia Brunei. Although Majlis Belia Brunei is an organisation kira payung untuk semua persatuan-persatuan belia. Tapi Youth Advisory Group is much more higher hierarchy-wise rather than MBB. That's why Youth Advisory Group is number 1, second will be MBB, and the rest will follow. Cuma mana importantnya? Adakah yang profesional ni bagi tenaga kerja or curious mind bagi idea saja? Kalau diorang kan mau masuk logo diorang tapi membagi idea saja, let them be the last few. Jangan tah diorang bagi awal. Pasal apa people would assume that if you put curious mind awal, artinya they give out all the manpower, they give out everything, money, and everything lah. That's why social hierarchy is really important. Okay? And then ada this design. This arrow design. Arrow design ni bukan sengaja macam, that's the only design that we have. No. Ia yang sengaja pasal untuk kami lihatkan, we have an Instagram and Facebook. So convention Belia Brunei always di bawah. Bukannya di atas, bukannya di kiri atau kanan, but it's always di bawah. So that all information, all the important information will be di bawah. Pasal apa orang melihat di atas, kajap saja. Okay, next. When is the right time to put my logo in the middle? This is the perfect example. Pasal apa you wanted to show that you are equitable ataupun orang company ni membuat something, it's important lah for them to announce that this is from the company maksudnya. So your safety is our priority. They want to close taking orders. They wanted to implement several measures SOP to protect the community. That's why their logo tengah-tengah. Kalau indah, logonya akan berada di bawah. That's why logonya tengah-tengah. They wanted to assure that they are the one who is giving out the information, and this is the information that they are giving. They want to make themselves accountable. Bukannya macam yang lain, indah. It's event dulu. It started from perjalanan Auda bermula di sini hari pertama, you town hall. And then baru terlain. Okay, they wanted to make themselves accountable. That's why the logo is tengah-tengah ataupun preferably kadang-kadang certain companies would put it on the left, top left lah of the designs. So this is actually the best example juga of product placement. Terus once you lihat dia punya produk ni macam tahu cut ani dapat 15% off arah company ni. Terus you register arah your mind, cut ani semua dapat 15% off. The biasness. Enjoy 15% off arah Sophia Rose. This is by BIBD. BIBD, if you wanna make a corporate image, get an inspiration from BIBD. Pasal Baiduri is more towards, not really corporate lah, they are mixing their image lah. Pasal they wanted to give out a friendly vibe, but when it comes to BIBD, corporate image is front and center. Okay, different companies. So if you want a different vibe, study their branding. Okay, because brands is not one size fits all. You have to understand, ja? And then when should I not add another logo? Dalam sini ni dah ada logo, langsung dah ada logo. Kenapa? Pasal di bawahan ni, sorry, di bawahan ni ada sudah logo, young professionals. And your target audience is only within your circle. Ada your, ano sudah, apa namanya tu? Ada your IG saja. You're not promoting it on everyone else's platform. So your logo is not that important, but as long as ada, then that'll be fine. Okay. And then next will be grab their attention. Grab their attention by giving them variety of photos. Ada kan variety of photos. You want them to be ni orang tahu siapa diorang ni. And then when it comes to logo di bawah, when I say grab their attention, sudah ada logo sini, ada tiap arrow, live-nya di Facebook, Majlis Belia Brunei, Majlis Belia BN. So taruh seorang kalau kami lihat, oh Brunei bersama Palestin. Di mana kan ni? Di mana? Mana ada information lain selain daripada Facebook live at Majlis Belia Brunei. So that's how you grab their attention through by using different kind of elements on design through this kind of arrow yang simple ni saja. And then you punya logo here. Ini pun ada hierarchy, tapi ada salah juga pasal apa supposed to be MBB dulu. Tapi this is initiated by Women's Innovative Network. That's why diorang yang pertama. So next hierarchy will be MBB, YPN, We Care, and then Persatuan Kesan. That's why you have to understand where do they all fit in. Kadang-kadang nampak macam salah, but sebenarnya indah. Okay, it's initiated by Women's Initiative Network rather than MBB. That's why diorang yang pertama, inisiatif bersama. Okay, and then next will be minimal is always better. Less crowd, social distance. Especially masa ni, especially masa COVID ni, social distance is really important. Let everything be in the caption. Jangan semua kan berbaris. Macam swab test di Bridex. Kalau akan berswab, mesti 2 orang. Walaupun dalam rumah tak 10, kereta muat 10 orang, dah payah. Okay? Less crowd, social distance. Okay? Only put what is important on your post. Ada kamu punya design ini. Kalau kamu kan crowd semua, Hayati Kamis, ia kan Kaimah Al-Zalzi example lah. Ini paling hampir so that I could just point it out. Ignite your indie potential. Apa sebenarnya ia punya program ini? Kalau kan ditaruh semua, panuh ni sama. Mukanya ni pun nampak ni. So you have to grab people's attention through their name, topiknya, macam mana, pukul berapa. Okay? Play with the one husband with 4 wives. Who, where, when, how, and why. Okay? Itu, we need to. Ini pun, ia punya teks pun arah teks will be sikit saja. Connecting mentees to mentors for personal and professional development. Very simple. Indah sama. Just keep it nice and tidy. Pasal apa, most of the information, how, what, apa sebenarnya si is buat ni, macam mana kan register, it's all down in the caption. Orang nak mau baca tak apa-apa as long as your most important information will be your website here to find out more macam mana. And then siapa yang membuat mentorship masa tu. Okay. Next will be solidify your presence without getting in their face. Solidify their presence. Maksudnya, ni nah, bagi buku tak. Ada certain design dia memerlukan kutak. But certain design memerlukan kutak to solidify. Oh, orang ni the organizer. Pasal apa? There's too much texture here. Too much texture. Di atas ada juga bulat-bulat. Di belakang ada juga gambar. Kalau kamu buat plain saja, logo tu seakan-akan invisible. Nggak ada orang terlihat. But when you put a bit of texture, shape to solidify your punya presence tu, people will know, oh, co-organized by sekian. So ada stop sini, mana ada spacing sini. So next will be supported by 2, ada stop je sini. Okay, that is to solidify siapa yang organized. Kalau kamu dah ada buat atau kosong, it'll be blend in. Like I said earlier, logo plays an important role, but not as important as your main product. The product on this poster will be Youth Forum Brunei. That is the product. Bukan logo kementerian atau YPN punya logo. That's not important. You're not selling the logo. You're selling the product Youth Forum Brunei. Resilient youth, resilient nation. Okay. And then fonts. Fonts. It's the most important element of your marketing material. If it's not there, people will not know what you're trying to show or convey. Tapi pemilihan font ni jangan terlalu cursive. Ada yang macam itu. Kalau boleh yang senang dibaca. Okay, kalau orang membaca macam mana? Taruh saja orang baca, oh Hayati Kamis, YB Hafimi, nada cursive, nada, walaupun indah aesthetically pleasing, but you can read it instantly. As long as you can read it instantly, orang lain can read it instantly, that is the most important, not aesthetic.
One question,
Uh-huh.
AJ, in terms of, I think one of the challenges when we do designing kan for marketing,
Yeah.
and as you're talking about fonts, is also, how you play with the font color. I think that's the part where a lot of us struggle.
Okay. I didn't mention about it on my Tuplanga presentation, but I'll try to add di mana lah when it comes to font color. When it comes to mungkin before we start with fonts ni lah, mungkin anyone have a question to ask? Sekiranya from previous topics macam how to grab their attention ke apakah? Anyone? Nida? Okay. We'll talk about when it comes to selection of colors in a bit, yeah. So font memainkan peranan penting. Macam mana? What's wrong? Fontnya okay pulang lawa ya hitam. But my usual signature pasal hitam is too macam tu lah. It hits you in your face. Hitam tu. Tone it down a bit when it comes to color. Tone it down. Yes, biru is already striking. Yes, it's already nice for ASEAN Youth Forum. Okay. Tapi tone it down by going for a darker gray rather than all black. Black itu macam mati, color mati. Tone it down. Jangan bagi black. Sama, bagi kita spacing. Public dialogue tu hampir sangat dengan ia punya size itu. Kalau boleh, bagi kita spacing. When you are using Canva, use that. Ada tu. When you move kamu punya fonts kah, shapes kah, there's actually sudah ada calculated spacing. Kalau kamu move, it's within the square. So if your design fits within the inner square, that is a perfect placement sudah. Pasal apa? If it goes out of that square, kadang-kadang terputong, it's not smart. Just like the public dialogue, the significance of democracy, macam terlampau siring. And there's a lot of negative space as well. Ada negative space above here. Sayang. You use that opportunity in one post to convey information. Kalau boleh, basarkan sikit. Pasal apa? It's a public dialogue, basarkan. Next important information, ngam tu sudah. Wednesday, 15 September, andang sudah ngam size-nya. But significance of democracy, you want to sell your product. Public dialogue, basarkan sikit. Less negative space. Tapi not saying that negative space is a bad thing, but having a negative space sometimes really helps in terms of your design. Commonly used fonts in the industry. Industry tu maksudnya me myself lah. This is what I usually use kalau kan mendesign. It's usually Arial or Helvetica. Tapi kalau ada yang lebih pro, let me show you. Ada one more font. Namanya SF fonts if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. SF fonts. Calibri pun not bad. SF fonts. Yes, SF Pro Text. Ataupun bisa itu. SF Pro Text. It's a downloadable free fonts that could be easily seen. Macam, terus kamu tahu apa produknya? Pharrell Williams, Who Holly Stan Smith shoes. Terus. Dan Helvetica Aileron Regular is more or less a substitute for Arial. Arimo pun jua. Arial Arial itu pun is a substitute as well on Canva. If you want to explore more in Canva, use this baseline, Arial regular, or there's bold, there's thin, Arial itu, but I put it here, aileron regular pasal you can put it as bold as well. Leak Gothic, Arimo, and Arial. That's the basic, but make sure it's within the same family. Kalau kamu lihat sama. Jadi you have your own signature. And then we go to colors. Colors itu depends on your taste pulang sebenarnya. Kalau color tu macam sekiranya background kuning, indahkan kamu pakai warna lain, hijau. It does not fit. Maybe a darker gray or not white lah. Just to know where it fits and within your brand. Macam I'm part of YPN. So YPN punya color very striking. It's orange. Kadang-kadang you don't want to put orange itu semua orange in the background and then put all the text in black. Indah. Pasal apa? It's too overwhelming. So play around with the logo or play around with some shapes to ensure that it's still within the brand. It's still within the branding colors. Macam BIBD ni, within the branding colors, tapi without overwhelming people with the color of your fonts. Biar dia natural, biar dia neutral. Kalau kita ni kan memaksa orange yung backgroundnya, it's gonna be sakit mata orang. Ada this one time I was shown a poster, gambarnya tu neon green. Sakit mata. Ensure that it's within your brand, macam Global Shapers using this kind of blue. So the fitting color will be dark gray or the same blue as well. Like in-person mentorship, it's the same blue as this blue that we are using here. Okay. Before we go to activity, I want to ask everyone if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions ka, apakah, please voice it out before we go to activity time. I think everyone ada kena beritahu that you would need some collaterals to do an activity for about 30 minutes. But before we start the activity, does anyone have any questions? You can just unmute your mic lah.
Maybe Ajrul mentioned about what application is required in case people don't get the info.
What kind of application will that be, Kafatin, specifically? Macam in terms of design?
Activity, yeah.
For the activity, we'll be using a free platform, I guess. I'm assuming 99% of Bruneians yang terdapat laptop or pandai mendesign, we usually use Canva. Be it free or be it paid. So we're going to use that for the activity in a bit. So if you could log into your Canva account right now and then use any of your current design to and then ubah cara kamu mendesign itu to suit what you have learned from what I've been saying since about 2:30ish itu tadi. Okay, then we will kadang ada show and tell. Kita beritahu kenapa you chose to put your logo here. Kenapa? What kind of message do you want to convey to your audience? Okay, so the application will be Canva later. We're going to do some activity using your own material. Any logo, kamu kan design apakah, product placement kah. Okay, I'm going to do that. Tapi anyone have a question before we start the activity?
Hi, Ajrul. I have a question.
Hi, Safwan.
Hi. I just want to ask. Earlier, you mentioned kalau kan buat carousel on IG. You mentioned something about PDF. Can you explain a bit what you mean by that?
Okay. Mungkin ada yang salah dengar kali ya. PDF itu kan carousel can only be done on Instagram right now. So your only substitute for LinkedIn if you want to do carousel benar-benar is to save your designs as PDF. Pasal apa? LinkedIn has the same feature, similar feature, not the same, but you have to save it as PDF so that your audience on LinkedIn could see it as a carousel. Not on IG. IG will be biasa PNG or JPEG. Facebook Twitter sama Telegram would not fit carousel. So kalau kamu buat banyak design, it'll be kena beritahu sana, click here to see more or view. Macam tu. Okay. Any other question before we start the activity? Just a short activity. Does that answer your question, Safwan?
Yes, it does. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. We're going to accept one more question before we start the activity. Anyone else?
Hello, Ajay. Hi.
Hi.
Just a question.
Mhm.
Do you really actually taking into considerations when it comes to designing in terms of color? Like as you know, like some colors represent some emotions, represent like your basically your values. Do you take that into consideration when you actually design logos or posters and all?
Okay, good question. Sometimes aesthetically pleasing colors will play a role sebenarnya. Ada orang melihat chart kalau kuning, ni feelingnya, kalau merah macam MACD, ni feelingnya. Sebenarnya indah semestinya it goes from your heart sebenarnya. Kalau sekiranya kamu mau warna biru, kadang-kadang biru itu it suits this branding. You have to study the brand itself sebelum you pick a color. Yes, sometimes green would define A. Example A, calmness apa. Tapi when you study your branding, in the fit sebenarnya hijau ni, it fits towards kuning or hijau or biru. So you have to study, you have to feel your brand itu to understand apa color yang paling sesuai, not just based on color charts. Sometimes color charts, it doesn't really help, but it sometimes help for you to start off with your design. Tapi at the end of the day, kadang-kadang halfway, dah lawa hijau ni sudah aku design semua. I think a muted green or a muted blue would be suitable. But by the end of the day, it depends on your mood of the day and how you feel about the brand itself. Kalau the brand suited with the color, then go for it. Go for it. This semestinya you follow the chart yang sudah ada online available. Okay. Does that answer your question, Zul?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay. So we're gonna start the activity for about 20 minutes lah. I think that's pretty much enough. 20 minutes. Go on your Canva, log into your Canva, and design based on what you learned today. Macam mana placement logo, macam mana kamu akan membuat colors yang akan kamu itu, and product placement, di mana kamu akan menaruh all the products itu. I'm gonna give you about 20 minutes. We're gonna come back at about 3:45. We're gonna end at 4, yeah. 3:45. Yeah, we're gonna come back at 3:45, everyone. Kalau boleh design sedikit based on what you learned today, what I've said earlier on, and then we're gonna have a little bit of show and tell lah, for about 5 minutes before we end the session for today. So I let you guys start. We're gonna come back here at 3:45. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, duduk. Kamu apa lagi? Jadi kah, main kah, apa-apa
I'm going to pick about 4 orang, random person, untuk showcase diorang punya apa nama itu? Posters based on what you learned from today. So don't be afraid. We're not going to judge you because design is based on your style, based on your own signature. Hindi apa-apa. Okay, tapi you have the basic should be that. Okay. Okay, your 20 minutes is over. So our activity time pun sudah over and I'll pick someone ya. I wanted to see pasal Siti Jaafar. Okay, I wanted to see pasal dia diam-diam dari tadi. Can we see? Hello, welcome back, Hannah. Okay, I wanted to see from Siti Jaafar. Would you be able to share your your marketing materials based on what you learned today? Hello, Siti, are you there? Okay, usulnya Siti nada. Nurilia Izwan, would you like to share yours?
Okay, give me a minute,
Yeah.
a second.
Just share your screen, yeah?
Oh, just share my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. Oh,
Nggak apa-apa,
did.
don't be nervous.
I just made things up because
Apa?
yeah.
Okay, okay.
How do I share my screen? Share screen. Who's this able participant screen sharing? Oh. Oh, I was disabled to screen share. I can't screen share. Ah, okay. Ta-da. Okay, this is what I did. I hope, can you see it? Okay. Hello. What muted?
Sorry. Why did you decide to put the logo di atas?
Actually, I was like, is it
Hmm.
supposed to be in the middle or di bawah? But I thought since you said that the viewers will see from the top left, so I decided
Yeah.
to put it there.
Okay. Tapi when it comes to macam events macam ni, your main selling point is that self-care, a guide to learn how to appreciate yourself, bukannya hosted by.
Ah, okay.
So your selling point is self-care. So kalau boleh self-care tu bold lagi and a bit bigger. Pasal you're selling the product.
Okay. Pasar, you want me
Yeah.
to edit now?
Yeah. Boleh je,
Okay.
boleh. Jadi hosted by tu can be di bawah, anywhere
Here.
di bawah,
Here.
left, right, yeah. Kalau boleh hosted by tu lagi damit. Pasal apa? Like I said, it's secondary but as important as the topic itself.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's okay.
Hmm.
Di damit lagi ya?
Ya, damit lagi. Aha, that's perfect. Hosted by pun damit lagi daripada venue.
As long as ada.
Yes. Pasal
Okay.
people would like to know siapa sebenarnya, tapi it's not as important. Jadi you have to adjust your self-care tu lagi.
Okay. Adjust lagi ke atas lagi?
Yeah, yes. Tu ada sedaya punya sukatan kan on the Canva. Yes. Your choice of colors is really nice as well. I never knew brown and sea green works well together.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
I would steal this color idea sebenarnya for my future projects. Okay. This is really nice. Macam when it comes to date, you are correct. Monday pukul 1 PM and online via Zoom, you bolt it. Atungam. Ataupun the other way around, date you bolt, time you bolt. It's you have to play dua buting. If date you bagi bolt, Monday jangan bagi bolt. So it's perfect already. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. Gitu. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing. This is already perfect. Kalau sekiranya ada your other companies yang work with you or other organization, just add them below. Based on the hierarchy, you have to study their own organization as well.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to see from Alfie Sufina. Are you there, Alfie? Alfie? Anyone there?
Yes, hello.
Yeah. Hi, Alfie.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Have you done your posters?
Yeah.
I would like
Okay.
to see.
It's a previous poster pulang. Is that
Okay.
okay?
Yeah,
But
di
I
apa-apa, di
fixed
apa.
it based on your advices lah today.
Bah, all right. That'll be great. Bah, just share your screen.
Uh, this is my poster. It's a
Ooh.
advertisement on product, which is a cat climbing
lawa.
product. A cat
Okay.
climbing frame. And I intentionally made it a bit noisy by putting all the graphics. Those are all
Yeah.
hand drawn because I want to focus more on this the price
Yeah.
because
The
human eyes but if to me when they see a poster that is noisy, the eyes would want to look at an area where it is relaxing for the eyes.
Lurus. Yes.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask though, kenapa harga dan cat climbing frame itu still small?
Still small.
Kenapa you don't want to make it a little bit bigger? I just want to ask lah. I want to get your opinion.
Because I don't want to cover too much the cat climbing frame. I would want to push it aside more,
Yeah.
but then I prefer it to be a little bit middle. Yeah.
Okay. Lawa kalau boleh basarkan lagi your urban life itu. Yeah. Basarkan the logo just a tiny bit more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
So if
is
anyone wants to
amazing.
buy, you can go to our.
Yes. I guess you are currently working at Urban Life, kan?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Can I have siapa lagi? Who's willing to share the artwork with everyone? Anyone? Jangan malu-maluin apa-apa. We don't judge. We learn from each other as well. Anyone else? Perhaps Amirah Japar or Zulkarnain. Zul, would you like to share?
Hello, hi.
Hi, Zul.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Okay.
Oh, it's disabled.
Hold on. Okay, you can do it now. If anyone would like to ask Zul or anyone else a question, you can just unmute your mic. Okay, you can share now, Zul. Okay, amazing. Ooh, okay.
Okay, I think this one is just like a template lah. So I just put the logo in.
Okay.
Your
Yeah.
previous punya sessions.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm into this kind of colors lah, color grading.
Ooh.
So this one is more about plant punya shop lah.
Okay.
Or macam one is just a quote. Basically fun or entertainment punya category in terms of posting lah.
Okay.
So like this is just to show like we're on during the weekend, so this is the post.
Yeah. I would like to ask though, why did you put the logo di bawah? Why don't you want to integrate Happy Weekend too with the logo?
Initially tadi as per your during your session atau basically like from top left kan to
yeah.
So I just put it I think the message here is more that was Happy Weekend.
I think here you want to send the message that ada this organization or company called Kala and Ivy.
Yeah.
That's why you put it there. Okay.
Tapi macam tak anilah. I still need some from your end.
Tapi when it comes to macam design macam ni yang like Happy Weekend, time to enjoy and relax, if you could integrate the logo into Happy Weekend tu, arah A ka jadikan pasal bulatkan logo tu.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Pasal yang the one that I've shared earlier on is more towards macam event based, but yours is more towards macam kan beritahu Happy Weekend, time to enjoy and relax, instead of we have an event next week. Macam tu.
Okay. I think is it like macam like portfolio, like we have your logo, your photos between the text, macam typography lah.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Pasal you're not selling an event, but you are sharing an emotion. It's different. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Zol. Anyone else would like to share? Just one more. Zuyin Makar, would you like to share?
Hello.
Hi, Zuyin.
Hi, AJ.
Okay, tunggu sekejap.
Boleh pulang, but then mine is not on my products, but for my school.
Okay, that would be great as well.
Okay lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jangan nervous.
Okay. Let me share. Okay, this one is nampak kah?
Kejap, masih screen sharing. Okay, okay.
This one is for my online visual learning,
Oh,
visual
wow.
school. So I want to like attract the student.
Mm-hmm.
So because any one-to-one session kan tak. So
Oh.
based on this child punya favorites are toy cars and 1, 2, 3s, dragons. Yeah, things like that. And then yeah, this one Basar because it's the main event. And then with me, and then ISB logonya lupa tu juga ya.
Yes, I would like to
Yeah.
ask that macam nada ISB logo.
Yeah, I forgot. Later,
Okay,
later.
okay. If you were to put the logo, where would you put it?
I would
Di
put it
tengah kah, di atas kah?
somewhere inside the laptop.
Okay. Just a
Is that
question
okay?
though.
Yeah.
Why don't you put your happy face di sana? Jadi logo tempat lain.
My face is in a picture of me.
Iya. Macam berkarat macam the baby itu kah?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a
Pasal
good
it's just
idea.
a one-on-one session with Miss Zuyin.
Yeah,
So it's just you.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't think of it like that. Okay.
Yeah. You can just
So
put the logo elsewhere.
muka di sini kali ya. So
Up to
macam
you.
funny sikit.
Yeah, make it a fun photo of you. Mungkin tangan ke atas ka, very cheery, just to capture the attention with Miss Zuyin ini.
Yeah. And then the logo should be somewhere here lah ya.
Dia semestinya you can put it di bawah, kiri atau kanan. Pasal apa? For this, because it's a one-to-one session, it's not attracting the crowd. The logo, technically, it's third in line. Nda berapa penting. Atau nda penting banar. Jadi if you want to put it kiri atau kanan pun boleh.
Okay.
Pasal it's one-on-one session. You're not promoting this as an event.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I understand. Also, I have a question for macam branding ani.
Okay.
Because I forgot to lihatkan my to buat for my own business product.
Okay.
And for mine, I'm still like blurry on the branding side. Like
What are you blurry on sebenarnya?
macam
Kan mencari warna kah? Inspirasi kah?
macam warna I'm kinda focus on purple because purple represents like empowerment and like self-care, things like that. But then the font, the how it looks like, itu macam I'm still like cumana.
Is it branding about you? Yes. Jangan malu mengakun. Kalau it's about you, jangan payah malu mengakun. If it's about you, study about yourself dulu. What do you like? Kalau boleh, go to Pinterest. Look at what you see. Lepas itu, match them together in one branding, one post. You force yourself to do ada one-to-one. Macam mana? What do you want to showcase ada satu itu? If you could do it within a month period, that is a great timing. Sebenarnya self-branding ini kalau you don't talk to people, it'll take you about 1 to 6 months just to figure out fonts yang kamu suka, warna yang kamu suka, payah. Tapi when you do it for someone else, it's fairly much easy. Yeah. Jadi study yourself and study what kind of things that you like from Pinterest, ka Google, ka LinkedIn or IG, and then merge everything that you like together. Kalau if you feel like lawak, then that is your baseline for your next design or for your next branding post.
Does it need to be like macam consistent ka? Because like for me macam I have a lot of interest and then macam kalau ada something new macam suka tiba like hard.
Hindi semestinya sama tapi integrated so that it seamlessly works well. Ataupun you can change it into something macam if you like hari ini you like biskal esok you like kereta, example saja. Jadi temanya hari ini biskal, esok kereta. Jadi if you want to post about kereta, this is the branding. If you want to post about biskal, this is the branding. Jadi macam tu. Macam ada color theme. Ini warna orange, ini warna pink. So people would know when it comes to your branding, oh, she's actually talking about yellow. Pasal ia akan cakap pasal kereta. Example. That's just an example. Yeah. So that's why you have to know warna ni untuk apa, warna ni untuk apa. So people when your repeat customer tahu orange si Anu ni punya, biru si Anu ni punya. Dia punya topik ni. Macam tu. Yeah. Study more about yourself dulu. Then you can find inspiration from others.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Anyone else would like to share before we end? Oh, pukul 4 sudah banyak. Anyone else last minute wants to share? Hi, Safwan.
Hi,
Boleh. Ya,
Okay.
boleh. Kejap Okay. You can
what do I do?
share.
Share.
Yeah. Mau sudah?
I think is that right? Can you guys see?
Okay.
This is my first time using Canva, and I tried to do everything from scratch.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
At least the element is there. What you wanted to do, macam sekarang on Photoshop ka,
Yes.
or Adobe Premiere Pro. Kenapa logo tu di sana, Safwan?
Which
Why?
logo? This one?
Yeah, that logo. I just wanted to understand why lah.
It's like you said that most people, they read things from top left and will work their way downward. So I felt this would, I don't know, it's like this would be the appropriate place for a logo, and then followed by some text on this side, and then the bulk of images or elements below.
Okay. Why not you change the logo tu ke bawah, sebelah kiri ka, sebelah kanan ka di bawah?
So down here instead?
Yeah, tapi damitkan.
Yes.
Pasal macam ni, you are promoting a product, the parkour gym. Yeah. So hidupku hijrah, everything else would fit in the middle, tengah-tengah.
So center.
Parkour gym tu sepatutnya besar daripada opening soon.
Is it?
Yeah. Pasal you wanna promote parkour gym is opening soon.
Right.
Yeah, parkour gym is the subject.
Okay. Oh my god, how do I use this? I'm so used to using Photoshop, to be honest. Like...
I moved on from Photoshop to Canva now.
But okay.
Yeah.
This one, should it still be Hidupku Hijrah Parkour Gym at the top? And then coming
hidupku hijrah lawas sudah sana, parkour gym itu saja besarkan.
Okay.
Mungkin hidupku hijrah itu damitkan sikit.
Can I do this?
Yeah, can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So in terms of sizing, is there any particular hierarchy? So you said ani hidupku hijrah damitkan parkour gym besarkan because that's the product. And then so is there any particular hierarchy in terms of sizing?
Yes, hidupku hijrah should be small. Pasal that is the company.
Is that the smallest?
Not really the smallest. Sadang lah bagi 35 kah?
Really?
Perfect. Kalau parkour gym itu besar sikit daripada opening soon would be nice as well.
Besar sikit.
About
so
80.
80. And then the opening soon would be about?
Opening soon is already perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Jadi hidupku hijrah tu, do you want people to follow hidupku hijrah, or macam is it just gonna be there to promote opening soon? Pasal ia putih.
The idea was that more information will be shared on the IG page, so that's why. And ia putih because I don't know how to change the color of this logo.
Atau di atas?
Where?
Di atas?
Where?
Top left. Yeah, ada putih. Yeah.
This one?
Pick white, yeah. Pick white, any color. Ta-da!
I learned something new today.
Okay.
This is why I joined.
Yeah. Kalau boleh hampirkan pulang parkour gym and opening soon itu, hampirkan. You click on it, tekan ungroup on your top right. Ungroup, click that, ungroup. And then you can easily tekan tempat lain, and then pick parkour gym, hampirkan opening soon. Just drag it. Hampirkan, yeah. Kalau kau buat macam magazine pun lawan ni.
Right. I mean,
Negative
I
title.
had that thought when it started to come together. I thought macam kenapa macam buku,
Ah,
right?
Atu bilang, ya. Mungkin you give a bit of texture di belakangnya.
If I know how.
Ada on your left, arah more, ada triple dot. Then there's a background.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And then you can choose any texture that you want.
My gosh.
If you want just shape texture, go to
what did I?
elements.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Can I change the color of this, or are these images?
it's images. Tapi if you want macam texture benar-benar, go to elements lah. If it's just you want the color to be different.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Ooh,
Okay.
wow, so gold.
Because I wanted something so that it kind of resonates with the color theme of the space that we have.
Then I would suggest go to elements, type texture. Nah, you can choose yang ada crown. Kalau yang ada crown, you have to pay.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes you have that ada tu di top left ada you can change the color as well. Macam yang ada crown itu dapat di change to colornya. That's why you pro saja.
What about the free one? Can I change the colors for that?
Depends on itulah, depends on what's given. Yang ani dah dapat.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if I go with something like this.
Cuba check. Nada. Doesn't give you color. Ada tu. Kalau Indah ada tiap boxes macam
like
tadi.
this.
Yes. Cetakan color. Yeah.
Oh, and it changes the different. Okay. I get. Kind of. I think I know what this is. So if I go here, how do I get rid of the?
Yang mana?
How do I see my layers?
You don't have layers. You have to click one by one.
Oh man. Okay, so.
Itulah saja.
I apologize for the noise. If you hear any drilling.
Kalau you put sana terdelete tu, ada.
Say again?
You put it on the side kan tadi, the texture terdelete tu.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
It's gone now.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
Yeah. Lawa.
Okay. I can play around with this.
Yes.
Okay.
You should. All right. Thank you so much, Safwan.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. That's the end of our workshop for today. Mudahan you guys dapat dapat belajar sedikit the basic stuff of doing a poster. Mungkin before we leave, I have a poll for you guys to answer. I'll launch it now. If you guys could help me answer the question truthfully, okay? Takkan saja apa bagi kamu. Is it a 1 star? Is it a 2 star? Jangan jaga hati. I don't like orang yang jaga hati. I want them to be benar-benar yes. Kalau sekiranya benda ni boring, just give it a 1 star. Kalau macam you need more elements, mungkin give it a 3. Alright. I'll wait for about 1 minute lah for you guys to answer. There's about 9 people already answering. 10. We need 4 more. 1 more. Pasal Vanessa, Teng, and Fatin. Okay, that'll be it. All right. Thank you so much for today. If you have any questions, you can just reach me out on any social media sites. Let me share. Okay. Okay, if you have any questions, you can reach me out on social media at Ajrul Mail, or arah LinkedIn, arah Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. If you have any questions, just leave it on my DM. Inshallah, we can get in touch, or if you want a one-to-one session in the future, you can just reach out to me. Okay, thank you so much. I'd like to end the session with Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.